Hey folks, I'm X92 and welcome back to another tryout. Today's tryout is on Batman, the Telltale series. So out of the Telltale games that were made over the years, I've played The Walking Dead, Season 1, the first episode of The Wolf Among Us, and Tales from the Borderlands. So I'm not like super knowledgeable on it all, but I've played enough to sort of get a feel of what these games are like. And if you're coming here expecting something different, the Batman, the Telltale series is pretty much what you would expect out of a Telltale game. It's that sort of interactive movie, television show thing. There's, you know, a bit more than, say, a visual novel where you walk around, you interact, but, you know, it's still sort of in that vein. I think that when taken from a certain perspective, you can really look and say, this game seems to have a very compelling narrative that it's setting up and trying to tell. It has pretty decent and accurate characterizations, even if some of them are somewhat unique. They sort of still feel true to the character they're trying to represent. And I think overall, the voice performances are believable and pretty decent quality.
Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
My question about it all is, why does it look like this? I've seen messed up lighting, I've seen low quality textures and models, I've seen missing audio.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Like, there's subtitles there, but nothing played. There was no voice lines that played there.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey.
The seeming compatibility issues make me feel like I'm trying to play an early 2000s game on my modern computer, and not that I'm trying to play a Xbox One game on my Xbox Series X. I feel like it couldn't have looked like this before, because like it looks really bad, and that's probably the biggest detractor. I will say that also I feel like some of the combat choreography, while I think the ideas are good, the way that it's presented with all the QuickTime events just feels kind of silly. Doesn't have the intensity that I feel like it's supposed to. I played through the first episode for the video, which was like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. And so based on that, which is, you know, I'd say a decent chunk the first act of a 5X story, I think it's enough to like make a judgment. And I feel like it's kind of hard because I understand with their like narrative and stuff what they're trying to do, but the technical issues are distracting at times, and I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I've not seen this sort of thing happen on like a large budget game specific. Like, it just feels like it's like, oh, the game is old now and so it doesn't play well with modern hardware, but it's the same hardware essentially. There's a newer version of the same. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna say for this one, pass ? I want to play more of it to see what it's doing with its narrative threads and see like how it lets me dig into characterizing this Batman and all that, but I don't know if I can completely recommend it with how it looks. And I don't know if that's an issue with the Xbox version or if that's an issue with all of the versions or what. It's just very strange. But that's really what I had to say about this game. So we'll get into the end bits here. So if you can go down to the description, you can click a Beacon.AI link that'll take you to all sorts of places like my Patreon, Bandcamp, Redbubble, etc. Click that link, go to those places, do what you do there. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Subscribe when I keep with this and other shows. Mostly doing this right now, but I do other things from time to time. Leave a comment. Have you played this? Is this what it looked like when it came out? Is The Enemy Within better, the sequel? What's your favorite Batman game? Leave a comment, share the video, do the things. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!